Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time. Well, let's see if I get foiled by a single shield bot this time. So it's amazing how bad shield bot was for my hand where I didn't have any 2-3s. If I had a 2-3 minion, it's nowhere near as bad. You just need something that can take off that shield without costing you a whole card. But, yeah, Paladin made pretty good use of that and took me down, and then my opponent just could not scramble together enough resources to get through Annoyatron and kill my fool. That worked out. This is a bad starting hand. I only have 3 cards. I really want to pitch the Lance Carrier, because I don't like him early game. He sucks. I'm going to try. I'm going to get screwed, but he is... Honestly, he's a very poor 2-cost minion. Except possibly if paired with Annoyatron. So, Ray. Do we play the Sergeant? Yeah, we do. If there's a Flame Imp or something, he helps take it out. If it's something, if a 2-3 comes out, well, Annoyatron's there to protect him. So, that one just blows him up. Then he got blown up. Presumably 1-for-1, so... There's that 2-3 I warned about. Okay, my hand is incredibly expensive and not useful. Oh, that sucks so bad. Oh. Okay. That was only half as bad as it could have been. If it popped the bubble as well, it would have been apocalyptic. I just don't have much choice. I'm drawing like crap all. Can play her, but she's gonna be behind. I just gotta kill that so that my opponent doesn't control that engagement. Because if I give him the choice, I'm confident he can find a way to make it worse. At least this way he lost something. Stupid Mad Bomber. Grr.
I smell blood.
Do I have to?
Well, that's rough. You know what would be good against that? A Mad Bomber. Holy Nova's okay too, except he's not gonna let her live. There's no way. Like, he's gonna trade whatever he has to kill her. Power overwhelming his warg or something, I don't know. There's no way she's gonna live. If she lived, and I got to Holy Nova, that'd be pretty fantastic. But I don't see it happening.
What you want?
That's a pretty good use of a Lance Carrier, god damn it. I don't even think it's worth Holy Novaing you guys. Got more cards, because you've been using all weenies so far. It's fine. I've got to play the Sludge Belcher, even though I have nothing to protect. Although, if my opponent can't get through his primary form, then I should be able to have stuff die, and then heal him up somewhat, and also have everything else die from the Holy Nova. God damn it! The power overwhelming. Not helping. Lance Guy also a lot better if you have a way to make good use of him afterwards, which I do not. Well, if you had a panda to bounce him, that would be sick.
From the void I come.
Okay, that is also not good. Everything is not good. I mean, it could be worse, but it's just working. I had all these things. There are all these ways where if my opponent had just slightly less the right thing, I could have crushed him. But he has just had the right things to avoid me crushing him with Holy Nova, etc. Yeah, it makes no. It's not worth very much to Holy Nova if you don't have anything on the board to protect with it. If you're not going to get any sort of, like, positioning. Now, if your opponent has a certain amount of stuff, you'd want to just kill it anyway. But, yeah. Pretty rough. Okay, so I'm going to have to see what happens. It could get ugly here. But I've got to hit this guy, see if he gets a demon from it. Doesn't have one. That's good news. Holy Nova will kill off some of the weenies. And then I can just play something else, like whatever. Now, alternatively, doesn't have that much there. I could play the Kvaldir Raider and then heal this guy up to a 6/6 and have a 6/6 and a 7/7. No, I think I am just going to Holy Nova. I've been holding on to it for a long while. Get this out. My army is pretty dominant over his right now, and this isn't putting all my good cards on the table. So I would love to do it in such a way that he's more protected.
It's getting hot in here.
Oh, really? Goddamn 1 in 3 chance. Flame Juggler. That's a huge lucky stroke for my opponent. Massive. That's not conducive to Draconic Crushing. That was massive for my opponent, and it sucks. So if I play this guy and then heal myself, he's 6/6. I don't know why I said 7/7 the other turn. Because there are too many numbers floating around. But on the other hand, I could Lance Carrier and this guy would be able to kill the 3/5. If I did that, I could still play the Crusher, who is not going to get a 9/9 anytime soon. I'm not going to get both of their things in all likelihood. I could just kill the Flame Juggler and go with this, though. He's pretty big. I definitely don't need the healing myself, though. 6/6 is the same size, and I'm not risking so much future growth. Okay, we're going to do this.
What you want?
Kill the slightly bigger minion. Get him out. He's the same size, but there's less out there to threaten him, although a Power Overwhelming will kill him just as effectively as it would from the 3/5. I don't know. Opponent is a Warlock. He can keep getting card advantage because I haven't pressed his health total at all. He can just draw another card. You can freeze that. That's pretty annoying. So he's going to kill this guy next turn, except now I'm going to give him a better target. Do I entomb his Frost guy? I'm not doing that much else with my turn. You know what? That's looking pretty effective, though. As opposed to making another 6/6 that's going to get killed. Screw it. Let's do that. Because it worked out really well on the mana. I still got out the Spider Tank, who fights those guys very effectively. Now my 6/6 is safer. My never playing him is, I'm sure, a gigantic flaw. That I always have. I do it every time. But he has the chance to just go through the roof and kill, like, my opponent in 3 turns. If I can keep him alive. So you're trying to get a card, drawing it like crazy. Did you get something to solve this problem? It's a pretty big problem. Power Overwhelming would do it. That's not going to do it. I like that doesn't do it. Yeah, that's getting a little rough. Ah, damn it. Okay. No, we're just going to do all the things now.
I enjoy raiding.
I could use him to kill one of these. I don't think it's that much. I don't think it's that good compared to just beating my opponent's face in at this stage. Because he fights them okay. I like the efficiency of killing something and then healing one of my guys instead of myself. I don't like the efficiency of using a 6 damage attack to kill these small guys. When the two of them together need the Toad to luck out like the Flame Juggler did to hit exactly the right one in order to get a kill. Now, I could still be in trouble. Maybe he has a Nether Void that he's been saving up for. If he Nether Voids now, he's going to win. But, or he's extremely likely to win. That's not the most likely thing to happen by any stretch of the imagination, but it's true. I'm sure there are lots of drastic things he could do. He's trying to draw... He's got something that he's trying to draw, I think. I don't know if it's something specific or a few things. Certainly, Power Overwhelmings would go very far for him. Each Power Overwhelming is a dead 6/6 at very little cost. Oh, that sucks. I mean, he's still got to lose a lot of his army to get stuff done, but he can do it now. Not going for the big ones? What's he gonna... Okay. He had to have some way of killing that guy. He wasn't gonna let that stand. Oh, annoying.
Mind if I roll need?
I should have hit that guy first if I was gonna do it. Healing him after would have made more sense. Duh. Do I just keep hitting my opponent, though? I feel like I'm gonna lose that game. That was really dumb. Because this guy could have had 5 hit points now and actually been pretty solid, whereas there are a lot of things that do an extra 2 damage. 3 is a little harder. At some point I've got to get the actual board control, though, since I now don't have a giant rampaging mass of force to crush him with, like I did when I had the Raider and this guy. Oh, man. I don't know. Crap, damn it. He would have died anyway, so it wasn't the heal problem. But now I'm getting in trouble where my opponent can definitely sort of stabilize. Although this helps a lot.
How many fingers do you see?
Let's
Hey, give me that!
see what card I draw. Okay. Just play in stuff. He can still kill her, unfortunately. But drawing a power word shield and being able to shield her and get her out of 5 damage range, it would have been great. But I think I'm gonna lose this actually, because my opponent can keep drawing cards. And I've used like every big card in my deck. Everything I draw now is gonna be smaller.
So many possibilities.
Like every big card except for his like or his frost elemental that I entombed in my own deck, which I'm gonna draw at some point. The way this game is going. Oh, that's so bad. God damn it. That is a very powerful card that I did not want to see out there. Now, it doesn't actually affect his ability to kill her at all. Really. Or does it? I guess if he hits her, then can't heal her enough to be safe from that. What are you doing now? Light Bomb won't work for me because the Light Well won't quite work for me either. No, she's still going to be in death range, so it's going to work out for my opponent just fine. Healing her is actually meaningless against these enemies. It's just mostly in case he had like a death coil or something else cheap that would do less damage. But I really probably should have healed myself. It doesn't matter because I'm screwed now. Mukla is going to destroy everything. Because he's going to keep drawing cards and make... Oh, and he's got a Raider too. Awesome. I'm going to get stomped by my own crap. There was no point when I could put out the Raider and not have it just instantly die, though. He's got this perfect situation now. When he's got my board cleared, there's no way... Like, it's incredibly unlikely I would be able to do anything about that. So it's actually just a slow game over here. Not even that slow. It's only going to take him a couple turns to kill me because these guys are growing everything ridiculously. This so sucks! It's because I drew all my big cards early on, and if I had my smaller or medium cards, not that I have many medium cards, if I had my smaller cards instead of a handful of 6-cost guys, I would have had some flexibility. I could have maybe topped out his cards at a smaller rate instead of putting everything in there. This, at a certain point, could have been good.
The shadow engulfs us.
Now it's not really helping as much. Oh, that's when I got confused with the other game that shows as a battle cry. Because I was confusing her with her big brother, the one where it's Inspire, do 3 damage to both heroes. And you have a Molten Giant too. That's awesome. That's what I needed. Now that is a guy to entomb. Unfortunately, I'm super, super dead. I guess he chose not to draw a card and do more, even more, like another 3 damage to me because, just in case. But This could have helped at some point. It is way too super late now. I could have hit my opponent for half his life total, but since I'm dying horribly anyway, it didn't really matter. I reduced the amount of overkill slightly. And he had a Siphon Soul, so if at any point my big guys were getting ahead, he presumably would have drawn that and countered me, drawing cards like crazy. That sucked. Why does Warlock never work that way for me in the arena? Okay, well that was a big, long, rough game. Now it's sudden death. I could be having another bad run right now. That's fantastic. I really need to win this game and the next 2 games after that. Okay, salvage this thing. That's starting. Early in the game, I just drew so many 6-cost cards, which is a danger. But a ton of my deck is 2-cost cards that would be great in the early to mid game. So a little bit of a piss off there.
Let the hunt begin.
There's the Holy Nova, and I have a couple of 2-cost guys. I might keep the Holy Nova because it's so valuable. Do I keep the Holy Champion? I'm not going to be able to play her anytime soon. She's super strong too, but I'm going to pitch her and keep the Holy Nova, even though she'd be castable a lot sooner. I only have 1 Holy Nova, and it is for saving the day. Now, I'm not going to save the coin for the Holy Nova. That doesn't make a lot of sense. Let's just frog. As a hunter, he may actually play a weapon at some point. Although I can't imagine I'd be saving this till then unless I draw some other choices to play, because in the short term I need things out to fight. Although if I Lance Carrier, I can just pop that guy like a boil.
What you want?
Blister. Boy, does he make a not brilliant noise when he attacks. This is my force. Anything can kill Trog now. But he is permanently +2 attack Trog. So, yay. If he were to not die, that could add up pretty fast. That would make him almost as good as this guy. Boo. I don't have a way to buff that out. I gotta trade the Trog for that, unfortunately. I could play the Berserker, and I probably should, but I'll go with the Imp Master. I'm just gonna have a big army of weenies so my opponent can unleash the hounds and own me. That's my plan. I don't know, though. It's just like, it's so many stats putting on the board potentially if she stays out there. Next turn I could play him and heal her. And oh, that doesn't bode well for my weenies. That doesn't bode well for my weenies. Okay. I'm going to attack with you in case there's a frozen trap.
Me.
Do you have bear trap as well? No. Okay. I'm going to attack first before healing her. Oh, there's the bear trap, right? The bear trap didn't trigger because you didn't get through. Okay. Well, I guess then I'm going to play the Acidu's, since it actually kills the bear. Although, the bear would have to take 1 damage to kill her. So, yeah, she's going to be at 1-3, right? So, no, I'm actually going to play the Loot Hoarder. I'm going to have maybe multiple sources of 1 damage. Try and get through on that. And of course, if my opponent plays a whole bunch of small things, I can Holy Nova. Getting me cards would be good.
Blood and plunder.
Okay. Saw that coming. That would look like a big army of weenies. What do we say about a big army of weenies? I don't know if this is a power move. I don't have that much out there to really beat down my opponent, but pretty good card advantage from that play, anyhow. I've got a handful of things I can play. Unlike it, against the Paladin, this guy wasn't very useful, because the Paladin always had multiple things out. If that guy's out there with nobody, oh, this is the ideal, like, this is this guy's ideal circumstance. He can kill that guy and his death rattle in one blow, and there's nobody out there to do 2 damage to him. That's fantastic for him. He was the perfect card for that situation, just about. No, the hounds. Yeah, I'll live.
From the curse.
I mean, he won't, but I'll live. Okay. I can Shadow Word Pain her. You know what? I'm going to do that, because I've got other stuff I can play. I don't need the taunt that bad right now. You can surrender now. Any attempt, if your plan was Hunter Rush, you've totally failed. If you have some powerful late game stuff, then maybe you can come back, but wow. Did you ever not succeed at rushing me down?
I enjoy raiding.
He's pretty powerful.
Dragno, stupid.
That's definitely ugly. Annoyatron! Cool. Actually, you didn't even trigger his thing. I can actually kill him with 2 of my smaller guys and still have board control and draw a card.
Hey, give me that!
It took me a while to see that because I cannot comprehend the fact that he played him and didn't use his hero power. Like, why? Like, what are you doing? I'm just gonna heal him. I could put all my eggs in one basket. It's super game over, buddy. What are you gonna do? Better be impressive, because I've got, like, crazy stuff here. You know what's not impressive? Cobra Shot. You took Cobra Shot. You are not winning that row. I don't know what he's hoping to draw into, but he is
How many fingers do you
doomed.
see?
He's not even hurting me hard enough to force me to heal myself. Not even remotely. Now he surrenders. Now he can see he is not going to win. Yeah, that's not going to save you. Okay. There's like, I guess he was just gonna wait till the last second, but he was pretty toast. If I didn't kill him that turn, it's not like he was gonna go much further. But okay, 3 wins, 2 losses. I'm still in there. It's not a negative run anyway, but I would like to do better than break even because I thought my deck was pretty good. We'll see if I can manage that next time. If you like this, please click the eponymous button. And don't forget to subscribe to Demonac Games for more Hearthstone Arena and other gaming videos.